Hey, it's me, Raj Baddhan here on Sabras Radio, 1260 digital radio and at sabrasradio.com. Time now for my special guest joining me here on the show, who was meant to be on yesterday, but I know this madam here, I could just about get my hands on because she's so busy. Not only because she's one of Indian television's leading ladies, but also the leading lady of the show, Devanshi on Colors TV. Let's welcome Helly Shah, who joins me back here on Drivetime. Helly, how are you?
I am super cool, super fine. How are you?
I'm good, Helly. I'm good, but I'm not as busy as you. You, तो आपको हाथ नहीं आती इतनी busy हो.
Yes, I am very busy nowadays because we have this 7 days telecast and it's actually very hectic. Like I am there in every single scene and we hardly get to breathe on set. So yeah, it's hectic. It's really hectic.
Yeah, I can imagine, but it's good to be busy and good to be occupied. So it's it's a good job what you're doing.
Yeah. Like a person who is really workaholic like me, I think I am the happiest when I'm working and when I'm busy. Yeah. I like it.
And you did say also because you're canning some of your episodes because you're going to be off for a few days. That's why you're recording some of your shows.
Yes, I'm not shooting. Like I'm on and off for a few days, so I'm going to Thailand. So, thoda sa, we really need to finish all my work and all of that.
Oh, so you're recharging your batteries and you need a break. Because it feels like after Swaragini finished, you jumped into Devanshi. There was a couple of months in between, but you've not had any time to yourself, have you?
Not really, actually. I hardly got 2 months break, and I think I actually had a lot of fun in that 2 months ka time because I spent a lot of time with my family. I was at home, and maybe exam stage, I really finished my exam very well. And the results are right now, so I'm happy.
Oh,
and that's it. I think 2 months time. It was not really long break. So आया और चला गया. It was something like that only.
Helly, that 2 months that were off, were you missing shooting? Were you missing work, or were you happy to be taking a break?
No, I was happy that, I've got a break after 2 long years because I was continuously working for Swaragini, and in that 2 years, I hardly had an off or I hardly went out for a holiday or something. Yes, I was planning a holiday trip, something like that, but unfortunately, मैं उस time नहीं जा पाई. So, yeah, but I think I took a lot of rest and charged up myself in that 2 years.
Oh, that's good. Good to hear. And of course, Devanshi is doing well. Colors in the UK, Devanshi has been doing really well. In fact, it's been topping the charts here in the UK on Colors TV. So well done on that. It could be something to do with you, Helly, because not only were you the leading show in Swaragini when it was running before, now it seems to be the same case with Devanshi. So how does that make you feel?
It means amazing. I mean, not only India, but I'm getting love from all over the world, and it's really nice that people are appreciating my work, and I'm working and people are praising, and it feels amazing. I mean, I found sort of words because समझ नहीं आता how to react because it just makes you happy.
Oh, it does make you happy. And there's a lot of fans. आपने अभी बोला कि इतने सारे आपके fans हैं worldwide. They all are sending you so much love, so much dua, so many good wishes for Devanshi. And it is a completely different show to Swaragini. It's more of a mythological show than it was than what Swaragini was, which was a general fiction. How does that make you feel to be part of a show like Devanshi, which is completely in contrast to Swaragini?
It is completely different, and for me it was very much important that I would pick up a show which has to be really different from Swaragini, because I really need to break that image of Swara, because obviously when you do a character and after that and a character which is really hit, and after it goes off, where you really need to break that image, and you have to make efforts that people start accepting you as that new character. So for me it was important that I choose a character which is way far different from Swara. So I think I'm happy that I've got the Devanshi, which is different, and obviously the concept and the whole thing about the show is quite different.
And how do you kind of mentally prepare yourself when you took on the role for Devanshi?
Frankly speaking, I really didn't get any time to prepare, but whatever I did, that was on the set with the directors and with the producers and all of that. So they used to guide me every now and then, and the accent for me was most important thing and the difficult part, because it's having that Haryanvi accent, which is obviously I'm not used to speaking. So पहली बार वो बोला, and it was difficult to catch the language, so I had to work on that. And so it's not really modern character, so the gaon wala thing, the village atmosphere, or the personality or something like that, it had to be very genuine. So it was like that only. Otherwise बहुत कुछ ज़्यादा नहीं था.
ठीक है. Let's go to some of the questions from the fans that have been coming in this afternoon and from yesterday. Neha wanted to know, how would you describe Devanshi in one word?
She is a fighter.
A fighter,
yeah.
Right?
A fighter.
And Helly Holic also
fighting everything in her life.
Yeah.
For everything in her life.
Helly Holic also wanted to know the same as well, how your character is, how your role is. Are you finding it, because you got a whole new team, a whole cast is different to Suragni. Are you missing the Suragni days now that you're coming to a shoot on a daily basis for Devanshi?
Obviously, I miss the cast because I am still so attached to the cast. Like everybody, we used to talk, we chat. So obviously I miss them, and I remember when I started shooting after 2 months, and when I went to the set, I was like really, really nostalgic because I missed my Swaragini shooting days. So I miss them, but obviously it's a journey, and a journey ends. So the new shows come. They go and so you just have to accept it.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Bhagya wants to know, what's your favourite saying? Is there anything regularly that you say?
What's your favorite? What?
Saying.
What's your favorite?
Saying.
I don't, but I like the 3 words: live, love, laugh. I like that. It really makes me feel positive.
All right. And a question also from one of your fans asking, what do you prefer, a coffee date or a candlelight dinner?
I'm not a coffee person, but probably a candlelight dinner.
Okay. And Snehak wants to know, in a very short span of time, Vardhan and Devanshi's pairing has been loved by the fans. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, we try our level best so that the chemistry reflects on the screen nicely, and it's nice that people are loving our chemistry and the efforts that we are making every day on the set. We discuss, we talk about the scene, we make every possible effort to make the scene look good. So it really makes me feel nice and happy that people are appreciating our work and they're liking our chemistry. So it's nice, it's positive.
Anuradha is asking, I didn't know myself, but she goes, a star has been named after you by your fans. Tell us about your feelings about this.
I can't explain how I felt like on the day when I got to know that thing, that a star in the galaxy has been named on me. So it was completely crazy. First of all, I couldn't believe it because this was something really crazy, mad. But yeah, it feels very, very nice, very amazing that they have been making constant effort to make me feel special and make me feel happy all the time. So it's actually what should I say? समझ नहीं आता. They are just crazy. My fans are crazy, crazy holics.
Mitali and Ashwini both want to ask you, what was about Devanshi's character that attracted you most for you to sign up for the show?
I think the whole characterization that the writers have given to the character, I think it's something which is very attracting because it's not really a typical, ekdam Jhansi ki Rani type ka thing. She is vulnerable. She is, a normal girl who has to face a lot of problems in her life. So, and who is fighting every now and then for her sister, for her rights, for her parents, murderers, and everything. So a lot of things in her life are going on, and the characterization which is given, I think that was something that attracted me the most.
Okay. And Helly, I mean, in terms of having spare time and your social time, have you got a close knit of industry TV friends, or is it that you stay away from your kind of TV colleagues when you're out socializing?
Yes, I do. I mean, it is with my TV friends as well and with my normal friends as well. It depends, I mean, how the plan is working. So it depends completely on the decisions and the plans that we make.
Okay. Because Chandani was asking, with whom would you like to work with in the future if it was a male co-star? Makaran Wahi, Shantanu, Param, or even Siddhant Gupta. Is any of them that appeal to you that you would like to work with in the future?
Siddhant, I would like to work with. Siddhant or maybe Karan.
And Karan Wahi, yeah? Any reason why? Is there any reason why that you'd like to work with them?
No, Siddhant, I know him, and Karan, I've been, I was a kid when I used to watch this serial. So obviously if I get a chance to work with him, why would I not work?
Oh, okay. And Hevelicious is asking, share your experience. I mean, tell us, how has it been for you to kind of get into the frame of Devanshi's character? Was it easy for you to kind of set in?
Sorry?
Was it easy for you to set in the character of Devanshi? As in, how has it been, the experience so far playing Devanshi?
So it wasn't really easy because, it's a show which already had, the start of the show was with the younger version of Devanshi. So, 6 महीने almost बीत चुके थे उसके साथ. So the story was already set and it was not a complete setup of the show. So the whole characterization of the younger Devanshi was already done. So I had to carry forward the आगे का story. So I actually didn't follow the show much. So I really didn't know कि क्या हुआ था उसके साथ, what all things that happened in her life. So for me it was really challenging and difficult to understand everything of her life and all the situations that they had already shot. So to make it perfect or close to perfect or whatever I can say, it was difficult for me because the situation and the all the scenes that they had shot, to understand, I actually had to ask everything, क्या हुआ था, कैसे हुआ था, what all did she do in that scene, so that I can play आगे का thing. So it was difficult and it's still difficult कभी-कभी आगे के thing.
Oh. Good to hear that. Also, Helly, there's a question from Sneha who's asking, if there was one movie that you would like to be a part of its remake, which movie would that be?
I think Sita or Geeta.
Oh, good. So there would be a bit of a quirky Helly and a bit of a Sidi Sadisi Helly as well? Sita. Okay. Vishaka Kapoor is asking, who are you going to be rooting for the IPL this year? Which team in the IPL?
Yeah, I don't follow the series much, but I like Virat Kohli and Dhoni, so I don't know which team they are in, but I'll follow that team.
ठीक है. Well, chalo, that's fine. There's a question from Rai Ro who's asking, what kind of qualities do you like to see in a guy that you would like to date? What kind of qualities should there be?
First of all, he has to love me. Then he has to be caring, loving, and he should he should have a nice IQ. He should be knowledgeable, and he has to be creative in what he does, and pamper me.
I'm sure one day ऐसा कोई मिल जाएगा.
Okay, hopefully.
That's my mythological side coming out. That's all my, the devotional side coming out. हाँ, आपको एक दिन जरूर मिलेगा, Helly, जरूर मिलेगा.
जरूर मिलेगा.
Helly admirers want to know one person that can change your bad mood within seconds. Is there one person that you can turn to that can make you feel better?
One person that can change my bad mood. Person. I don't know, but it has to be good food. Good food can change my mood.
Okay, so no admi, but it's all about having good food, and that will make you happy.
It's all about good khana.
Okay. Okay. And there's also a rapid fire. Let me just do a quick rapid fire here. There's one question that's come up. It is one sentence for me. If you were to describe me, how would you describe me?
You.
Huh.
You.
Huh.
I think you're full of life. Like, we haven't met, but I think whenever I talk to you, I think you're full of life all the time. You're a positive, happy-go-lucky sort of person. So, yeah, full of life.
Oh, thank you so much for that. Oh, thank you. And there's another question. The top 5 things that are in your bucket list for this year.
Good work. I'm willing to travel much because I couldn't travel in last 3-4 years. So yes, I have to travel. I have to finish my last year exams that are in June, and I haven't started preparing for them at all. And what else? बाकी मैंने सोचा नहीं है. These are these are the 3 things that I have it in my mind.
That's good.
Yeah.
There's one question also about why you're not active on Twitter these days. Is it because of Devanshi's shoot?
Because I forget.
Oh, okay. Because fans...
Because I forget all the time.
Uh-huh.
No, I keep on checking the notifications and the posts and all of that, but I forget to post.
Oh.
So I'll keep it in mind. Every time I forget, or sometimes I'm just a bit lazy, that I don't really want to post or type or something. So, but yeah, I'll start posting, and I'll be a little more active on Twitter.
Oh. And there's also a question about a message for your admirers in a unique style, like you have to sing a song for your fans. So if you were to sing a song for your fans... Which song would you sing?
I have to sing a song with them.
Yeah.
Which song? Which song?
Any song that would describe your fans. Which one would it be? I mean, I'm just thinking, which song would it be that you can't... obviously, because you love them.
You have to suggest me the song, because this thing really makes me confused and blank, because if somebody asks me sing a song, so which song to sing, I get blank.
For your fans, I don't know, something all about pyar, tu pyar hai, and all, I don't know, something, which one? Tum hi ho, maybe. That could be.
Kyunki tum hi ho?
Yeah.
Aise ki tumhara? I don't know.
Or even...
मुझे याद ही नहीं आ रहा है कोई गाना. इतने सारे दिमाग में होते
Itne hote, I know. Chalo, we'll leave that one. But admirers, all your fans out there, I'm sure Helly will sing one day for you guys.
Yeah,
जब भी
no,
आएगा.
I'll sing maybe by the end of the interview I remember a song.
ठीक है, ठीक है. And there's also a question here. Which song are you humming a lot these days? Is there one song in particular जो आपके दिमाग में बार-बार आता रहता है?
Yes. Zalima.
What a tune.
Right.
Have you seen the film, by the way?
Okay, so I'll sing 2 lines.
Oh, go on. Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
idea. Go on. Huh.
Okay. ओ तेरी खातिर तड़पे पहले से ही क्या उसे तड़पाना ओ जालिमा ओ जालिमा
Oh, brilliant.
I love that song.
How many times do you listen to the song in the day? Is it a few times or is it?
No, this is a song I keep humming all the day on the set or something.
Okay.
But there are a lot many songs I keep humming all the time, and my co-actors are like, "Bas band kar yaar, band kar."
Oh. And there's also a question here. What prefers you? What do you prefer most? Text messages or voice notes?
Text messages.
All right. And but you know, I mean, if it was me, I'm very lazy these days. I think I'm doing a lot of voice notes. I think it's the best thing that's happened on WhatsApp. I think adding a voice note on there.
Yeah.
Even you did that yesterday, Helly. You did that to me.
I did. Yes, I did a voice. Yeah. I did because I wasn't having time, so I was like, I'll send you a voice message.
You did, I know. Helly, I just want to say it has been so good talking to you again, catching up with you. All I want to say is I wish you all the best with Devanshi, and let's
so
definitely
much.
meet up. Hopefully, I'll be in India later in the year, so we'll definitely hook up. Because ऐसा लग रहा है कि I've known you for so long. You know, we're doing so many interviews on the radio. So एक दिन ज़रूर, let's meet up in person.
And actually, when we talk, I actually don't feel that it's an interview or something like that. And I feel that we know each other since so long.